In the past, natural disasters were major events that happened only occasionally. Floods, landslides, earthquakes, or tsunamis were stories to be remembered, not routine occurrences expected each season. Today, the situation feels different. Floods strike almost every year in the same areas. Landslides occur in long-settled regions. Wildfires repeat, often before nature has had time to recover. This is not just a perception of modern humans who consume too much news. Reports from disaster and climate institutions show that the frequency and impact of disasters have increased over the decades. The question is, no longer is the Earth changing, but why human systems are always late in recognizing the risks. To understand this, we need to take a step back. Tens of thousands of years ago, the Earth functioned as a relatively stable system. Human populations were small, and more than half of the planet's land was covered by natural forests. In Earth sciences and ecology, soil, rock, water, and vegetation formed a unified function. Tree roots held the soil. Soil layers absorbed and stored water. Large rocks and mountains distributed geological pressure. This system did not form quickly. It developed over hundreds to thousands of years, through slow natural processes. Because of this, when disturbances occurred, extreme rain, earthquakes, or volcanic eruptions, the Earth still had time and capacity to balance itself. At this stage, disasters existed, but they were isolated, not compounded, and not self-reinforcing like today. The problem emerges when human civilization develops faster than the Earth can adapt. Mining, deforestation, city construction, and large-scale infrastructure not only altered the surface, but changed the foundational structure that maintains balance. Studies in geotechnical engineering and ecology show that disturbed soil loses its natural shear strength. New vegetation cannot replace the function of old ecosystems, and water cycles become increasingly unstable. Environmental regulations exist. Reclamation, reforestation, and restoration projects are often implemented. However, reports from international environmental agencies consistently show visual recovery does not equal functional recovery. Soil may look green again, but its capacity to retain water, bear load, and stabilize slopes often never returns to its original state. This is where human needs for energy, building materials, food, gradually become the source of disaster risk itself. Ironically, today's disasters rarely occur without warning. Geological agencies, climate institutions, and disaster monitoring bodies continuously collect data on rainfall, ground movement, forest cover, and geological stress. The data exists. The science exists. Warnings often appear in advance. The main problem is not the absence of information, but the speed of degradation exceeding human systems' ability to respond. When economic and development decisions move faster than environmental data updates, disasters no longer come as surprises. They arrive as delayed consequences. Nearly all nations measure progress with the same indicators: economic growth, energy production, and infrastructure expansion. Yet natural limits are often excluded from the main calculations. The most dangerous situation is not when natural limits are exceeded, but when those limits are not clearly known. Because if limits are known and still exceeded, environmental damage shifts from ignorance to systemic decision-making. Humanity is building civilization at a speed that exceeds the Earth's ability to recover and exceeds humanity's own capacity to recognize its risks. Modern natural disasters are not just about a changing planet, but about how humans choose to live upon it. Awareness does not mean halting development. It means understanding that without balance between needs and natural limits, today's progress will almost always be paid for by tomorrow's disasters. The patterns discussed in this video are grounded in real data. All sources are listed in the description for those who want to examine them directly.